These students, throughout their 4 years, have achieved a 4.0 or higher and completed the requirements for the Board of Ed Recognition Diploma. They have truly earned the honor of being valedictorians. Melinda Ho will attend Scripps College in Claremont, California, majoring in mathematics. Krista Ann Lee, veterinarian science. Eun-young Park will attend Bryn Mawr College in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania. And Karina Mehta will attend the University of Hawaii. Let's congratulate all of our valedictorians. At this time, I would like to call upon Councilmember Tulsi Gabbard Tamayo to make a presentation to our valedictorians.
Thank you, Anne. It's an honor and such a pleasure to be here. I want to thank my colleague Anne Kobayashi, who's also co-introduced these resolutions that are honoring these 4 women who are moving on in this huge step in their lives. You have set such a wonderful example throughout your high school, and I know that you will continue to uphold this high standard for yourself in whatever you choose to do. On behalf of the people of the City and County of Honolulu, the Council hereby honors and congratulates all 4 of you for your outstanding academic achievement of being named Valedictorian of Roosevelt High School's 2011 graduating class. Your intellect and ability to set and reach the highest goals will allow your future to be undoubtedly bright. We wish you your continued success as you pursue your higher education goals and happiness in all your career aspirations and future endeavors. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to our valedictorians. Given by Eun-young Park.
Good evening, my fellow students, parents, family, friends, faculty, and honored guests. On behalf of the class of 2011, thank you for coming to celebrate this very special day with us. We are grateful for the unconditional love and support from our families and appreciate the knowledge that our teachers have shared with us. Thank you for believing in us. Yoko Ono once said, "Spring passes and one remembers one's innocence. Summer passes and one remembers one's exuberance. Autumn passes and one remembers one's reverence. Winter passes and one remembers one's perseverance." For me, growing up in Ann Arbor, Michigan meant experiencing the recurring cycles of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Tulips would bloom, the sun would shine, and then soon the leaves would turn orange, yellow, and red. And then snow would fall, a lot of snow. However, life quickly changed after I moved to Hawaii in 8th grade. With no change of seasons to signify the passage of time, it seemed like time stood still at Roosevelt High School. Days blended into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. 4 years have gone by, and now, here we are on graduation day. In retrospect, I don't actually remember 4 years of summer, but instead, 4 different seasons of our lives at Roosevelt. In the spring of our lives, we started to bud as freshmen. A new school, new faces, new experiences, and decisions to contend with. We were the blooming class of 2011 with vibrant personalities and an eagerness to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. Then came the summer of our lives, our sophomore year. We finally knew how to put money in our lunch cards. The alma mater was memorized, and we walked with more confidence. We embraced our time in high school and learned to overcome all obstacles. As we matured, summer passed, and then came the autumn of our lives, junior year. We started to wind down and began to prepare for our futures. This was a season of SAT test taking and a harvesting of grades as the fruit of our labor was ready to be picked. Then flew in the snowstorms of responsibilities as we entered the winter of our lives, our senior year. At times, it felt dark and cold with senior project, college applications, studying for exams, and amidst it all, find time to still have a social life. We were hanging on, waiting for the hope of a new life at the end of the season. There were feelings of melancholy every moment we were reminded that our time at Roosevelt High School would soon come to an end. The snow melted quickly as we huddled together to keep each other warm, and our friendships bonded us to be the class we are today. And here we are, class of 2011, gathered today in celebration of the seasons that have changed throughout our stay in high school. But of course, the seasons will continue as they always do, and now we await the next spring of our lives. This spring will be a renewing as we travel our own separate paths that await us. Whether we attend college here or on the mainland to further our education or work to gain a sense of independence, we will never be sure how our journey will go. But we do know one thing: our futures depend on our actions and words of today. To my class, I would like to leave you with the closing lines from the poem, "The Road Not Taken" by Robert Frost, as words of encouragement and support for the years that await us. 2 roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. There will be moments for all of us when we will encounter forks in the road, and we must choose a path. The direction that we choose will determine the people we meet, the places we go, and the lessons we will learn. Remember that the courage to take the road less traveled by is within you, and that road will make all the difference. So friends, let us be the unforgettable class of integrity, brilliance, and compassion. Thank you.
Thank you, Eun-young.